and over here in Loot Master, we're gonna go ahead and check out a few ways that you can get a leg up and a head start when it comes to grinding all that XP in the good old Season of Dawn that is coming up next week. But anyway, here it comes in the video. Anyway, the first thing on the list here, I'd say, is if you have the Season Pass, go ahead and do the Vex Offensive, and specifically the bounties that you can get from Ikora to get every single weapon that is offered there, because after after Season of Undying is over, Vex Offensive is going to go away, and the weapons from Vex Offensive are being injected into regular legendary loot pool. So, in order to get this exact weapon that you want in the exact roll, you should grind those bounties while you can so you can get those crazy rolls like multi-kill clip beating frenzy on the pulse rifle or rapid hit kill clip on the good old hand cannon. And also, like, no distractions explosive rounds on the scout rifle, which is very good. Go ahead and farm those to your heart's content and go ahead and get those weapon rolls. Second thing on this little list here is good old pinnacles or powerfuls. Basically, if you haven't got to level 950 yet for some reason, go ahead and do all of the Crucible, Vanguard, basically do all the things labeled powerful here. Basically, so you can go all the way up to 950, so you can be at the level cap when the Season of the Dawn comes around and ups the light level again. And while you're doing that, if you're already at the level cap of 950, go ahead and do your pinnacles. So basically, the regular cap is 950, the extra pinnacle cap is 960. The regular cap is being risen with the pinnacle cap all the way up to, who knows what, I forget, but still very high up. So, by doing your pinnacles, you technically get a head start in the game. So, go ahead, farm the raids, farm the nightmare hunts, and overall, the pinnacle grind is a little bit better since the good old update, because Bungie made it a +2 to your light level per gear instead of 1, which is awesome. Anyway, the next point on here is if you haven't completed your battle pass, especially those that actually have the Season of the Undying completed, do all the bounties that you can, all the XP stuff that you can in order to get there. Like, even party up with some good old friends that actually do have the Season Pass, or if you do and have the XP modifiers on there, you can go ahead and just wipe it to the floor and just have all the stuff. Then, the last point, which is definitely after you complete the battle pass, collect your bounties. And this one's going to be a little bit weird. It's going to give you the most experience when Season of Dawn actually comes up, because what you're going to do is complete your bounties, but don't turn them in. Basically, hold on to them until the Season of Dawning comes, and then you grind a little bit normally on Season of Dawn until you get to an XP bonus, or one of your friends gets to an XP bonus if they have actually bought the extra premium season. And then, because their XP bonus can be shared with other people in your fire team, so you can go ahead and go into a Nightfall with them, and you can go ahead and claim for good old bounties, giving you 1, the XP multiplier from being in a party with a guy that has the XP bonus, or if you have the XP bonus. And 2, all those bounties are already complete. You don't have to do anything at the Season of Dawn. You just got to grind them out within the Season of Undying. You claim them, get a ton of XP, and you get yourself a small head start to work with, and well, overall just make the grind slightly easier at the beginning compared to having to do everything from scratch. And well, pretty much that's kind of it, the gist of it. And I'd say another small tidbit for like the brand new players that haven't even probably even done the campaigns yet and whatnot, do the exotic quests, especially the ones that are meta, like Izanagi's Burden and whatnot. because those weapons are very meta now, especially in PvE. If you're going to do any like raided activities in order to get your pinnacles and whatnot, that might help you a lot to get those crazy good weapons like Izanagi's Burden, or Recluse even is pretty good in PvE, even though it is getting a nerf. So hopefully we'll see a different weapon come to light of day, like let's say Bad Juju. Who knows? But go ahead and grind up some good gear and whatnot, some god rolls, like I already said, in Vex Offensive if you have the whole season pass. But anyway, see you guys later in the next video here, and